Hello friends, this is Grace and welcome to another process video. I am sharing with you the first page that I'm going to be making with my own homemade Scarlet kit. Please look at my previous video before this one to see the kinds of products that I put together with my homemade kit. Anyways, I'm starting with a white cardstock and I'm going to try to use a lot of pattern papers in this one. This is actually based off of a sketch. I can't remember which sketch that I based it off of, but it will be linked on the description below as well as on my blog. I'm going to be starting with this pink hearts paper, and I cut it by 11 inches square, and I cut the top one 11 and then the sides half inch each because I wanted that hello typewriter in the center. And then I'm going to layer it with this kind of bright yellowish type of pattern paper. Well, it's actually the B side of a pattern paper. And here I am measuring the sizes of the paper that I wanted to be put because I wanted to add blocks of paper, kind of a quilt pattern type. And I'm using 3 different kinds of paper from that homemade Scarlet kit that I put together, and then a little 4x6 photo. That is actually the photo that we used for our Christmas card, and this is going to be part of the challenge from Nicole Jones' Facebook group about making goals. And she says to use a selfie. Well, I don't have any recent pictures of me, and this is the most recent picture of that I have of me. And so I just decided to use it because it was a leftover from my Christmas cards, and it also has my family in it, so I thought it would be nice because they are the main reason why I have goals and why I scrapbook, so I decided to do that. Another theme for this layout will be my one little word for 2015, which is learn. I had a hard time figuring out just one little word for my goals this year, and then somebody on that same Facebook group told me to think of action words, and so I looked at all my goals and thought about an action word, and I thought learn was appropriate for the things that I wanted to do. And I'll talk about more about my goals as I move along, but that die cut shape is from my mind's eye, and I cut a little piece of it and tucked one part which had the open heart on the top, and then the little piece on the bottom because I didn't want it to go to waste. Now these are chipboard letters from Pink Paisley from the oh, I forgot the line. I think it was postal something. I forgot, sorry. But it's new to me, and so I had all the letters, and I'm going to kind of complete my title with, so it has open your heart and learn. That is my title for this page, which I thought was really appropriate because when you're trying to learn, you're trying to be open to making mistakes and open yourself to new ideas that you have never thought about. So basically, I want to humble myself this year and learn, and I'm really excited about it. Some of the things that I wanted to learn was I wanted to learn, of course, new skills, and that goes with scrapbooking and also with just life in general. And then I also want to learn how to be kinder to myself. I think I am one of my best critics, if not the best critic, and so I want to be kinder to myself this year. I wanted to be kinder to my body as well. That means to eat healthier, and I kind of was uh, I don't want to say bad, but I really didn't think about eating when I was pregnant, which was most of last year. I was just kind of thinking, oh, I'm eating for two. So I have to shed those pounds. And so that's one of the things too. And then I want to also learn how to be kinder to other people as well. I tend to be judgmental. Now, I don't judge people outright, but in my head, I do. And so I want to try to be nicer to people, especially to my loved ones. I tend to be kind of harsh with them at times. So here I am. I'm going to be using some modeling paste and then this stencil that is part of the Hampton Arts stamping sheet or kit that I had bought at Michael's last month, And this is the first time that I've used this stencil, and I have to tell you, I really, really like it because it has adhesive backing, and so I don't have to use washi tape and kind of fearing that it will move. And then also I love the design, and so I will probably be buying a lot more of this stencil. Now, I use some white modeling paste, and then I just spritz some kind of turquoise colored mist from Heidi Swap so that it will add some color. And I'm using a cut up old credit card to just swipe it through the insides of my stencil. And I'm not much of a mixed media person, but because I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of you guys have encouraged me to tap into my artistic side. So I really liked how this one turned out. And as you can see, I just peeled it off, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the bottom left side. And I'm really being very stingy with my modeling paste because I didn't want it to go to waste. And so as you can see, I had to squeeze out a few more just so I can complete the look that I was going for. And then of course, after this is done, I'm going to let it set and dry. And as you can see in the next video, that this will be all dried when I continue my page. And then of course, after this, I am also going to clean out my stencil right away with some baby wipes, so that, because we all know that the modeling paste, once it dries, it just sticks there. So I don't want all that excess modeling paste to stay in my really pretty stencil. So going back to my one little word, I really was thinking long and hard because some of the goals that I had, it just didn't seem like it would fit the learn process, but eventually it did. I think it all worked out, and I'm super excited. This is my first year to do one little word. I didn't sign up for any classes or any of that, but I just wanted to try it and see if I will be able to commit to learning this year and to remember that word when I try to accomplish my goals. So here I am. I am trying to put together my layout. I don't adhere anything until I am for sure with the placement of my items, and so I'm moving them around. Oh, those two chipboard kind of mail accents, with the envelope. I got them from the sticker sheet from that same line from Pink Paisley. And then I punched 3 circles, 2 small ones and then one a little larger. And they are going to house my journaling. So I'm going to use those 2 chipboard accents as well as the circles to house 5 of my goals. And then now I'm inking the edges of all my papers before I adhere them. And this is a royal blue ink pad from Rubber Stampede. And I think after using it in this layout, I think it needs some re-inking, or I need to buy a new one because it was a little dry. But it's good for me to be able to go through my old stuff. I don't know about you, but when I use my items that has been stored for a while, and then it reminds me that, oh, I might need to buy a new one of this or chuck this. So I really like putting together my homemade kits because then I get to go through my stash and evaluate them if they need to be um, thrown away, or is there anything else that I can use them for. I'm not using my ATG gun with this layout. I'm actually using some, I think it's 1-inch glue lines. That's what it's called, from Glue Dots. I've had them for a while, and so I wanted to just try them out. And I like that Glue Dots is offering different kinds of styles of glue. They have, the regular dots of glue, but then they have these lines, and then they also have the dimensionals. And so I have to inform you though that I am part of their design team, and but they don't pay me to say all these things that I did say. And that's another reason why I wanted to use up this glue lines, was because I wanted to be able to make sure that I know how to use their products when I do have to make the design team projects. So here I am adding my blocked papers and also my picture, and then I'm using this kind of dark red. Now it's not a maroon color, but that's the closest that I have, and I think it's called raspberry, and I'm going to use it to add some stamping to the bright yellowish type block that I have in the background. Now, because I've adhered that and I wanted the lines to go over, I'm just going to add a scrap paper on top of that so that my lines don't go through outside of the edges of that yellow paper. And I believe this time I'm going to adhere my blocks of paper and also my pictures. And I haven't done the block style of layout in a while, and I really liked it because I was able to add bits and pieces of pattern paper that I probably wouldn't normally do. I am the part of my one little word or my goal this year is to learn, and so I'm learning all these new ways of scrapbooking, like layering, which is not my norm, and then the block design, which is also well, I guess it would be partly my comfort zone, but I don't usually do it this way. Let me say that. So I decided to do kind of a banner style with the chipboard letters since it has the style of a banner. I mean, the cut of the chipboard is in the style of a banner, and so I'm going to adhere that with some glue dots as well. And then I'm going to, because it just seems like without a string there, that it looks like they're just hanging and it doesn't look finished. And so I'm just going to run my pen actually on top of that just to make it seem like there's a string that it's being held onto. And this layout took me about 45 minutes to do. I didn't finish this in one sitting. I actually, that's how I do a lot of my layouts now. I kind of do it 15 minutes here and there because of the baby, and also because I got other things that I'm doing. So it's really nice to have a scrapbook room where I can just leave it and then come back to it on a later date. Now I'm going to put the year on the bottom, and then I'm going to actually add some more clusters on that edge. Now, looking at the finished layout, I probably shouldn't have done that because I have that big hello typewriter there, but it is what it is, and so I'm just going to leave it like that. Because after looking at it, I feel like it's just kind of confusing because there were so many elements on the bottom. But like I said, it is what it is. So I'm just handwriting my journaling on my little pieces of paper, my 3 circles and the chipboard accents. And then also I gotta let you know that my video cut out. See, my video can only take 20 minutes at a time, and I can't hear it when it stops, and so I didn't realize that it had actually stopped before I added all of my embellishments in there. But I did take lots of pictures, close-up pictures of this layout, so you can see all of the other elements that I've added in the layout. So there is my layout, and I added some more handwritten journaling, some enamel dots, and also some more stamping on the bottom, and then this really cute typewriter sticker that was part of the sticker sheet. So thank you for watching, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.